Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Joseph and this morning I went to a networking event. And I have to tell you, this is my second networking event and to me it still feels really awkward. You know, the thing is, I'm not that kind of person who easily walks up to people and starts talking to them. I'm a bit shy in that regard. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to attend to these kinds of things. Because then I will learn how to pitch myself. And the more you do things like this, the easier it gets. And I realize that, so that's why I do this. And of course, another reason is because you're creating a bigger network. You start to know people who works at companies that you might find beneficial, or they might know people that know some other people who can be connected to you. And I think that's a really good reason why I, as an entrepreneur, should keep doing things like this. People that I know who started freelancing have the same trouble as me. For them it's not easy to walk up to people and to just start talking. But I believe if I don't do this, then how am I supposed to grow, right? Okay, now I think it's about time to talk about the event, because every organization has their own style, right? And this event was organized by BNI. I will have a link in the description, just in case you're curious about who they are. The event started around 6:30 a.m. in the morning, and that's really early for me, because I usually wake up around 7:30 a.m. and this time I had to wake up 5 a.m. in the morning, so yeah, really early. But luckily everything was prepared very well, because when you walk into the building and you reached the room where they organized the event, a profile picture was taken for you from a professional photographer, and they had a buffet with eggs and croissants and different kinds of bread. While we're eating, we could network with other people, talk about what we do for a living and what they do for a living, and maybe things that we can do for each other. After we finished breakfast, we entered a big room where everybody could sit, and there was a podium, and the people from the BNI organization introduced themselves in a very funny and unique way, because they made Snapchat videos of themselves where they introduced themselves with what they did and what kind of company they have. So that was really something that I've never seen before, and it was really funny, informal, unique. A really big thumbs up for that. And there was something I didn't mention yet. At the beginning, when you reached the event room, we had to write something down. And that something was, what kind of company do we want to work with? And with which department, and maybe you know someone there who you want to contact. And they collected all of them on this whiteboard. After the Snapchat introduction, the organization members all collected them, and they could recommend you to a company that applies to, what you've written. In my case, I wanted to reach out to IBM, and specifically the marketing department, because as a graphic designer, I need the department who needs graphic designers, if you know what I mean. So I wanted to reach out to them. Well, instead of IBM, they offered me to contact Dell. And this happened to almost everybody, I think. And as you can see, this creates a very big network of connections with people who knows companies. And I think that's why this is really important. So after that was finished, we had the opportunity to network again with people that we might not know yet, and start connecting with each other. So this is really something that I want to keep doing. And if you're struggling to do something like this, then I really recommend you to do something like this too, because this will only help you grow. Even if you're shy, even if you have trouble talking to people, it might feel uncomfortable at the beginning, but eventually it will become part of you, so just do it. Before I stop this video, I want to show you a bit of the location. Unfortunately, not the inside of the location, because I had to deal with the GDPR, and I honestly don't want to deal with that or get a huge fine. So I filmed the outside, The location is really beautiful with a lot of nature, and well, it's called the 50/50 Hotel and Congress Center. I will link to the location in the description so you can check it out yourself. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope it gave a little insight of the things that I do for Graphilicious, and I really recommend you to do things like this too, to help you grow. Alright everybody, that's it. Now enjoy the B-roll of the location that I've created of 50/50 Hotel and Congress Center.